Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing every Round 1 series in 2013 NBA playoffs. And right now we are talking with Ross Benjamin from RBWins.com. We just got finished discussing the Chicago-Brooklyn series. Now we're going to talk about Memphis and the Clippers. Ross Benjamin, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Peter.
All right, two competitive series. Some of these series are not competitive at all. Both these series have very competitive lines. Before we get into the series prices for Memphis and the Clippers, tell us a little bit about Ross Benjamin and RBWins.com.
You can find us at RBWins.com. Special unique feature at my site. Not only myself and 8 other great handicappers, you get our personal guarantee. If you don't win, you don't make a profit, you get your purchase refunded immediately. That's on all single game and single day packages. That's you must win, you must make a profit, or you get your purchase refunded immediately. That's RBWins.com.
All right, thanks again, Ross. Now, in the first series, Chicago and Brooklyn, you said you liked Chicago, and that agreed with the line movement. The early line movement has bet Chicago down a little bit. Here we have a similar line, but I'm seeing some line movement in favor of the favorite. The Clippers opened at, I saw, plus 135, minus 155. Now they're at minus 159 at Pinnacle with Memphis at plus 144. And this has a series. This, to me, I don't know what to make of this series. I mean, it looks like it's, the matchup is going to be the issue. Who's going to be able to determine the pace? Is Memphis's defensive game going to be able to hold down the Clippers, or is Chris Paul and Blake Griffin going to be able to score at will against Memphis? What do you think here? What do you make of these lines?
This has the makings of a 7-game series and the earmarks of a 7-game series written all over it. There's no two ways about it. It's going to be a battle of wills. You have a very athletic team that likes to get up and down like the Clippers, against a team that likes to muck it up and grind it out and make things ugly like Memphis. You have two teams that are 1 and 2 in the NBA in defensive rebounding. That means if you don't shoot a very good percentage against them, you may be in trouble because you're not going to get many second chance opportunities. Push comes to shove here, Peter. I think what's going to ultimately determine this series, I like it to go 7 games. I like the Clippers to win it in 7. And what ultimately will determine the winner is the fact that LA has a little more firepower offensively than Memphis. And the Clippers, believe it or not, are a much better defensive team than people give them credit for. If you look inside the numbers, they're right up there defensively. Not quite as good as Memphis, but they're right up there. And I think the balance between the two ultimately will decide the series in 7 games. I like the LA Clippers in 7 in this series.
All right. I like your analysis, Ross. You obviously are looking inside the numbers, and I will say that your analysis on this series also agrees with the early line movement. My sense is that this is also going to be one of those series where, like you said, likely to go deep, 7 games, and you might get some value like zigzagging back and forth in terms of the spread. So we'll see. Thanks so much, Ross.